Welcome to Sleepyville. So this is my house. The original plan for episode 1 was to record me building my house and also, getting tools, items, stuff like that. But then so much happened that I decided not to do that, and okay, that's a creeper. I do not want to get blown up right now. Okay, so yeah, basically a ton of stuff happened that's changed the entire course of how the series is going to work. So I'd rather just show you around now so you can be all caught up on stuff. This is my house. This is the commune. In here, there was a very interesting book, but that will probably be an episode 2 thing. There are a bunch of farms at the commune that anyone can use. There's the bridge, Boy's Boathouse, the Totally Not Occult Hospital, and the library. This is my other house, the Strawberry Ice Cream House. So yeah, the things that happened that kind of changed the course of the entire server has to do with lore and stuff. There's a lot that has happened, and people made, crazy books. There's one that I found in the commune under that giant lightning bolt thingy. And there was another one. This one I'll show you now, because it's more of an immediate thing. But this is the Sheepire. This is Sheepy. We love Sheepy. And here, we just steal the law book. Laws of the Sheepire. One must not kill, harm, or otherwise discriminate against any sheep. If one needs a bed or an item similar, they may shear a sheep, but cannot kill the sheep for its wool. One can eat mutton, but only if it was obtained by a member of a nation outside of the Sheepire. Disrespecting Sheepy in any way will result in the offender's death. Intentional and non-consensual murder of a fellow member of the Sheepire will result in death. Wilbur speaks for Sheepy. Disrespecting him is disrespecting Sheepy. One may say such disrespectful things only under the direct context of them joking. It's not legally required, but bringing Sheepy a piece of kelp upon visits will increase his love of you. One may keep sheep as pets, but one may in no way disrespect or harm them. All sheep are holy creatures. Love the sheep as one would love humans. One may own and breed sheep, but only for legal wool harvesting purposes. One cannot make profit off of a sheep's wool without giving at least one piece of kelp to Sheepy for each profit you make. Dyeing any sheep saturated blue is illegal, as that is false impersonation of our Lord Sheepy. However, dyeing and housing a blue sheep is legal if it's not the same shade as Sheepy. If one fails to perfectly follow these rules, they will be sentenced to death or prison time. Amount and length of time will depend on how many rules were broken and how severe the breaks were. Killing our Lord Sheepy is the worst offense. You will be sentenced to 1 week in prison, and you will be banned from Sheepy's house for life. But Sheepy will return, as he always does, no matter what. Sheepy is forever. Sheepy and Wilbur. So yeah, it turns out it was literally just a cult. But of course I'm gonna join, because why not? And Sheepy's family. Someone murdered Sheepy's family. And just left a sign saying the Sheepire will fall. And we don't like that. Anyway, yeah, the kelp shop. So I decided to build a kelp shop for multiple reasons. One, I made a kelp shop on a previous SMP that I was in, and it was very profitable, sort of. I mean, not super profitable, but in terms of shops there, I think it sold the most. The second reason for the kelp shop is that Sheepy requires 1 piece of kelp for if someone sells wool, which means they can buy the kelp from my shop to get the kelp to give to Sheepy. And so I just get a ton of money, and I even talked to Wilbur about getting my kelp shop Sheepy certified, which would be amazing. But of course, first I need to actually build the kelp shop, so let's grab some kelp, chop some wood, make a crafter, and then realize that I had the wrong crafting recipe because it was the Java crafting recipe that I looked up, not the Bedrock one. And I spent a really long time trying to figure out how the crafter worked because I'd never used it before. I don't know what I was thinking, and I just ended up wasting a lot of time because the kelp kept just going straight through the crafter as if it was a chest, because I didn't place the hoppers right. But then I finally figured it out, and the crafter worked perfectly, so now my kelp farm is almost fully automatic. All I need to do is refill the furnaces that smelt the kelp. Then I brought my materials and supplies over to the area where I was going to build the kelp farm. Chopped some more wood because I don't have enough yet somehow. Placed everything down in a chest, flattened the earth. And then, of course, built the frame for the kelp shop, which took surprisingly little time, especially with, like, it's a pretty flat area already, so it only took a little bit of time to flatten it, and then just placed everything down. I wanted everything to have the dark oak and spruce theme, with the dark oak being where it's like wet, and also for the floor and ceiling, which I just thought is cool. I also secured a trade for an eye armor trim that I got from the Stronghold, and then for some reason I forgot to record the rest of the kelp shop. So here it is. This is the interior. 16 kelp for 1 diamond. It'll probably go down price-wise at some point, but this is how it is for now while the server is still small and just starting out kinda. I don't know why I didn't record me making the interior. I struggled a lot with placing the kelp. This is a little tunnel I made that also took me a really long time because I'm not good at making gradients, but I'm happy with how it came out. Especially the interior with where the chests are like... How do I can't think, I'm sorry. Okay, Editing Lily is here to pop in and help out because I think what I meant to say is the area where the chests are and the prices are listed. I don't know what was happening with my brain. I'm sorry. But yeah, hopefully we can get the kelp shops Sheepy certified. Certified. Why are there so many potatoes over there? I don't understand. And then Commune, this book here, I'll discuss that next episode. It's very interesting and kind of will completely change the course of the series from the looks of it. If the sheep eye on its own doesn't do that. Plus, I have some big plans that will also do that, so it's gonna be an interesting thing. But for now, this is the end of the video, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!